United States. Imagine two stadiums on the same day. In the United States, the fans arrive early, park the car calmly, set up the barbecue in the trunk, and turn the parking lot into a family event. The American fan talks about statistics, analyzes players, comments on strategies. The excitement exists, but it is controlled, almost polite. When the team enters the field, there are applause, flags, music, all coordinated. Now cut to Brazil. No one arrives early, no one arrives organized, but everyone arrives exploding with emotion. Fireworks, chanting, drums, sweaty shirts, a huge flag dropping from the stands, and a noise so loud you feel it in your chest. The American watches the game. The Brazilian lives the game. That is the first big difference. The cultural relationship with sport in the US. Sport is entertainment. It is professionalized fun. NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL. Each league is a complete universe with tradition, marketing, mascots, and very clear rituals. The American fan follows statistics like someone following a series. He roots for his team, but knows how to separate emotion and life. In Brazil, there is no separation. The team is not just a team. It is identity, it is heritage, it is family roots. It is a story passed from grandfather to father, from father to son. When the team loses, the country loses. When the team wins, the country wakes up happier. The American likes the sport. The Brazilian depends on it emotionally. How a fan is born in the US. The child chooses the team, or follows the city team, or the team of the university they will study at, or because they saw their favorite player on TV. In Brazil, there is no choice. The team chooses you, or rather, your family hands you over to the club before you can even walk. The Brazilian child grows up wearing the team shirt, goes to the stadium before even understanding the game, and repeats phrases like, "Here it's about grit, here it's passion, here it's suffering," without even knowing why. The Brazilian crowd is formed by hereditary emotion. Game day in the United States. Game day feels like an informal holiday. Tailgate with barbecue, drinks, backyard games, country music, flags, and entire families wearing personalized jerseys. People of all ages share a space in an atmosphere of organized celebration. In Brazil, game day is an emotional roller coaster. The fan wakes up nervous. If the team loses, the mood affects the whole day. If the team wins, the joy lasts the whole week. Some people have rituals: lucky socks, specific chairs, spiritual promises, food restrictions, and even bizarre superstitions like "don't look at the TV during the corner kick." The American prepares for an event. The Brazilian prepares for a chapter of life. Arriving at the stadium in the US. Organized lines, quick security check, numbered seats respected, silence between plays. Synchronized applause, chants coordinated by big screens. There is an almost religious respect for the rules. In Brazil, pushing and shoving, shouting, singing, people hugging strangers, flags, fireworks, and an energy that makes the ground shake. The Brazilian crowd doesn't wait to be led. It leads the game. The way of cheering. The difference here is very clear. American observes, analyzes, celebrates intensely, and then takes a deep breath. He participates emotionally within a healthy limit. Brazilian, there is no limit. He screams, sings, cries, complains, curses, celebrates, hugs, jumps, falls into despair, and is reborn within minutes. If someone looks at a Brazilian in the stadium and asks, "Buddy, are you okay?" the answer is, "Not yet. It depends on the next play." The scoring moment. The touchdown explosion, fireworks, shouts, but soon after, calm. People settle back into their seats, eat something, comment on the play, and wait for the next one. The goal. There is no calm. There is no pause. The Brazilian goal is almost a spiritual ritual. It is liberation. It is catharsis. It is something that makes strangers hug as if they had been best friends since childhood. While the touchdown is a controlled celebration, the goal is an emotional earthquake, superstitions and beliefs. In Brazil, there is an entire universe of mystical habits. Lucky shirt, specific position on the couch, not watching penalties, personal prayers, exaggerated promises. If I turn my back, the goal will come. In the US, there are superstitious fans, yes, but nothing at this emotional level. They have traditions, but they do not suffer in a spiritual way. For Brazilians, football touches places in the heart that few cultures understand. The way back home, American gets in the car, buys a snack, goes home, talks about the game lightly, and the next day, life goes on normally. Brazilian. If they win, hugs strangers, sings on the bus, celebrates in the street. If they lose, silence, revolt, sadness, deep analysis, discussion about signings, coach change, and a classic phrase, "I can't take suffering for this team anymore." But at the next game, they're there again. The verdict, who is more of a fan? The truth, there is no better. There is different. The American lives sport with structure, tradition, family, organization. The Brazilian lives sport with blood, soul, emotional chaos, and a passion that defies any logic. The American celebrates, the Brazilian bleeds, the American supports, the Brazilian lives. And this difference is what makes this comparison so fascinating. And now I want to know from you, who lives sport more, the United States or Brazil? Comment down below because I want to know. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Because next week, there's another insane video comparing the culture of the United States with the rest of the world. Thanks and see you in the next one.